do with your cutting, was it physical science?
No, sir, I never cut it. No, Mrs. Gannon was showing me that we have their class, and she starts going off. See, somebody was making noise and whistling, and the truth is, Mr. Allen, I was behaving in the back of the room. I didn't open my mouth because the other kids were, and I didn't feel like goofing off, and she thought it was me. And she calls me up, and she starts yelling at me, and I said it wasn't me. And she starts yelling. So I figured, Mr. Allen, could you stand there and listen to a lady yell? I figured I'd go out and talk to her later when she's calmed down. And she was pretty worked up. And I went to walk out. She goes, you don't leave. I'll speak to you later at a better time. And I walked out.
Well, first of all, Michael, you showed poor judgment. When you're being addressed by someone older than you are or in a seat of authority, it's your job to respect and listen. She didn't ask you to jump from the Empire State Building. She's not asking you for your blood. She's asking for a little bit of time to help you out. Now, here's the thing. What you should have done is showed some character by saying, okay, I will go to your detention, but may I speak with you and get this matter corrected?
She didn't assign me a detention.
Well, according to this,
no, they sent me
given choice of a detention at 7:30 or at 1:45, and you refuse to take either. Now, what
they sent me down to Mr. Walsh, and I tried to explain to him, and he started yelling at me too.
Well, no one's going to yell at you, and
well, I don't feel I have to take anybody screaming at me for nothing.
No, well, there's a point to that, but in the meantime, it's time you showed a little character on your own, right?
Yes, sir.
I would take the detention, and then you can come back and say, now, I took the detention. May I speak with you?
I can't speak to that, man.
Well, you can try.
Do you know, now, another time in that class, this is another reason why. This is another reason why I won't take it. I was given it. These kids took a book, and they were going to throw it at me, right? And the teacher caught a kid with the book in his hand, and he took it off the other kid's book. The other kid stood up and says, give me my damn book back. So Mrs. Gannon says, you two get out, you know, I don't want language around here, and no use to get up for it. Do you know, they brought me in the detention room. They brought me into Mr. Walsh's room, and they got me dragged in for nothing. And I tried to explain to him, and he says, will you take a detention? Which was utterly ridiculous.
See, we're out to establish something, aren't we?
Yes.
We're out to establish that you can be a man and you can take orders. We want to prove them that you can take the orders.
Well, Mr. Allen, see, it's all against my principles. You have to stand for something.
Yes, but I think the principles aren't involved here. I think that's a question now of proving yourself to be a man. It's a question here of how do we follow the rules and regulations? If there's a mistake made, there's an approach to it. I think you don't fight with a teacher. I think you ask permission to talk and ask them to listen to you. Now, this is what you didn't do. Now, if you'd taken your detention, and after all, they didn't require much from you. The teacher felt you were out of order, and her judgment, you deserved a detention. I don't see anything wrong with assigning you a detention. And I think you should prove yourself. You should show that you can take the detention when given.
I should prove that I'm a man, and that's what I intend to do by doing what I feel, in my opinion, is what I am doing is right.
Well, are you going to take the detention or aren't you? I feel that you should.
I'll take it, but under protest.
All right, then. You take it under protest. That's good.
Today?
Yes, I'd like you to take it today.
Today after school?
Yeah.
All right, what room? 120?
118.
All right.